Hello, good morning. It is finally Friday. Oh, happy end of the week. I made it. Feels good to be back home. I had to grab the bus, the very early bus, to get back home as fast as possible. Ate breakfast, had coffee, and then I wanted to make sure everything was set up, my connection was set up. Everything was running, no lag. Plus, I had to make up a pose for today's stream. Sorry about that. For those who haven't seen this person yet, the character on screen is called Leodys. Good day. Good day, owl. Good morning, owl. The character on the screen is called Leodys. He's an OC. I originally designed him to be a lion demon. He's still a demon, but I just took away the lion ears. I didn't think it worked with his head, so I just gave him like regular demon ears. But he still has his lion tail, which eventually I'll show when I draw a more full body version of him. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to yawn. I believe I'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. If not, I'll have to see you next time. Let's see. What else is there? Say... I think I'm all caught up in regards to everything. I am a little bit tired, which is why I preemptively drew this pose first. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to add in details as I go, as usual. I may work a bit slowly than usual, just so that my gears can get going, because the gears are very slow this morning. Okay, let's get to it. Oh. I'm gonna keep it a bit zoomed out, but a little bit zoomed in. There we go. I think, oh, excuse me. I'm not gonna fill in this eye over here, because I'm gonna cover it with his hair. And, so that's gonna get erased later anyway. Come on, brain. Get going. 4 words. I'm losing it over here. I'm so tired. Gosh. Still don't know how I'm gonna dress him, so I'm kinda gonna leave him blank in that regard. Morning freezing. Good to see you. Excuse me. Owl sleepy too, recently woke up. Oh boy. Oh, thanks for joining me this morning. I didn't just wake up. I just got home this morning. Excuse me. I was on the bus by like 7 in the morning just to get back home. Oh, nude. Oh, nude. I guess technically he's nude. Sort of. Going back home before morning is an experience. Yes, it is, especially in the during the morning rush hour where the bus is very packed with like people on their way to work, people on their way to school, kids on their way to school. Thankfully there's no strollers. That's always a problem if there's strollers on the bus. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm sorry for all the yawning. I really am. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes because I'm so tired. That's okay. I'm gonna make this a bit longer, top-wise. You know, at least I had a great day yesterday. A very low-stress day, which is always welcome. But it sucks when you, when you don't eat enough and you don't sleep enough, and on top of that you're getting stressed out. It feels like your body battery is in the red for like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Understandable, yeah. You know, surprisingly, on the walk to the on the walk to the bus stop, it was very cool this morning. And I was probably like one of the few people without like a light jacket or a hoodie or sweater. And the thing is, I knew I didn't need it because I know how fast my body heats up, even with a walk down the street. I know my body's gonna heat up like a lot, so I don't even bother with like early morning coolness. Because as the hour passed, it got a little warmer for me. So I'm like, I'm totally glad I didn't have anything to cover me up. The summer follows you even outside. Well, like, honestly, it's genetics for me. Like, I've always been a high temperature person. It doesn't matter how physically active I am, it doesn't matter how much I weigh. My internal temperature is always high. It's gotten better since I lost weight, but when I sweat, it's really easy for me to sweat. It's kind of like the reason why I like autumn. Autumn is my favorite season because it's just the right amount of cool to warm. Cool enough to keep me comfortable, but warm enough so I don't really need a coat-ish sometimes. Yeah, the same. Same for you, Owl? Cool. I'm glad I'm not the only person who's like high temp. It's okay, I'll be okay. Maybe the heat will get me to draw faster. Hopefully it won't put me to sleep. I feel like his nose is too long. It's a little bit too long. Yeah. You know, I'm surprised, despite being away for a bit, that my YouTube channel has been growing. I got up to a total of 20 subscribers on YouTube. I'm also getting more views on my shorts. So I guess the shorts really are working. Before, when I first started the YouTube channel, I just didn't know what to do with shorts. Because I wasn't sure, like, how can I make it work for my channel, but I realized, oh, Clip Studio Paint has a means of recording a time-lapse when I just put a time-lapse as a short. Because Clip Studio can make it save up to... It can save the full time, and it can save, I think, a minimum of 30 seconds. But shorts have to be at least 60 seconds long. So it was like, just a no-brainer. Whoa. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm growing as both an artist and as a streamer. Well, a YouTuber mostly. I'm not really growing that much on Twitch, even though I'm still like broadcasting there. I think the reason why I'm not growing on Twitch is because, well, you can only use it for one thing. Like, it'll do like an archive for you, but it's only like for a week. And you can't really upload videos there because it's mostly a streaming site. The thing with YouTube is you can archive your streams, you can archive edited videos, and you can put up shorts. So there's multiple ways to promote yourself on YouTube, which is why it's a lot better to grow there. And I guess if it wasn't for the copyright system on YouTube for music, most Twitch streamers would just like archive their stuff there. I know there's some that refuse to use YouTube because like they want to play the music there on Twitch without problems. They want to play that licensed music, which is understandable. Like, that music is good, but you don't want to deal with the headache of getting in trouble for using it. Yeah, that's why you prefer YouTube more accessible too. Exactly. It is much more accessible. The thing is, because I'm still small, I don't think you guys see any ads on my stuff, but eventually, when I become monetized, that's gonna change. But I'm hoping that's not gonna be a problem later on. Because I don't know how it works yet, so I might fumble the ball on that one and, like, not show anything. And then make YouTube angry, be like, why are you not making money? Because I don't know how. I don't know how to make money on your website. I don't have to worry about that for now. That's a future me problem. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's another good thing about YouTube. Like, whatever I put up there is basically there until either I delete it or it gets deleted by YouTube. Like, it's there basically semi-permanently. So it so if new people were showed up, they would just watch it forever and ever and ever. That's the thing that you can't do on Twitch, unless I believe the streamer themselves has to pay for that service. And even then, the archive thing is still on a timer. I don't quite remember how long. Yes. Turns the streams of the people I follow into podcasts. Almost, I love it. I love it too. Kind of makes me wish like some of the Twitch streamers I follow, I kind of wish they archive their stuff on YouTube, but they don't. They put it behind a paywall, which is understandable. But catching their lives feels like feels like a race to get the free version, I guess is the way I can describe it. Because they don't play ads during the Twitch stream at all, because they want their stuff to be completely uninterrupted. Otherwise, you would have to get the same experience as an audio version on their website. And I don't always remember the website, to be honest, and I'd rather not do that. A task to see their streams? It's more like... It is a task, but it's more like a race to get there. Because you want to see everything... Well, it's a podcast, so you want to see and listen to everything from start to finish. And for Twitch, you don't want it to become interrupted. Honestly, since I'm a small streamer, I'm gonna share a secret with you. If you like watching anything on Twitch, I would recommend watching it on Opera GX browser, because they have a picture-in-picture mode. And for Twitch specifically, when the ad activates, it activates the picture-in-picture mode. So what you could do is mute the ad video and then unmute the picture-in-picture of the streamer that you're watching. So you can continue listening and watching the streamer while the ad is playing. That's my secret to you guys. Don't tell anybody. It's just between you and you folks. Me and you guys. Remember, Opera GX. Or any browser that has picture-in-picture mode for their videos. It works with that too. Maybe Chrome has an extension for picture-in-picture mode. I'm not sure if it works for them. It probably doesn't, but that one guaranteed to work. That's what should be done in the first place. I mean, Okay, so yeah, I agree. The podcast I follow on Twitch is called Castle Super Beast. I haven't watched their last streams because of well, in real life reasons, but they have a special system where you can still watch ads on their Twitch stream, but the ad is simply a frame thing. Like the ad shows up besides their window, but it does not interrupt the audio or the live feed at all. And I noticed that in the Chrome browser that I use, and I also noticed that in Opera GX. So I think it really is up to the streamer, like, or if they have what's it called? Twitch partnership. Like they can probably set what type of ads they get. So I don't know how they do it specifically. How well, Wooly is the one who runs the stream, so I don't know how he does it, but the ads don't interrupt the audio at all. Probably because he knows it's basically being watched by people who listen to it for free and subscribers as well, and he records the audio for his website, and he doesn't need like an ad to interrupt everything. So I think it's just the way that he sets it. I guess the only drawback to the whole Opera GX hack that I just shared with you is that you have to keep doing it I believe it's every 30 minutes. You have to keep muting and switching and muting and switching. I mean, if you're that attentive, you can go for it. I mean, I did. I think it's win-win for everybody involved, to be honest. Because sometimes, I'll admit, sometimes the ads are kind of interesting to watch. And sometimes they're just not. Okay, I can get this out of the way now. You know, I'm kind of curious. Like, how did you find this channel specifically? Like, did you find it through YouTube? Did you find it through Twitter, through Threads, through Artfol? I know there's a few people who still use BlueSky. That's still pretty new. Is this something that YouTube recommended or something like that? I should probably ask that every time I get people in the stream. Like, how did you find me? Because sometimes I get, like, new folks in here, and I know the last time I streamed with no mic, someone visited me on Twitch. I know where they're from specifically. They found me on Artfol. I was in Artfol and saw the thing on the stream and entered. Ah, so you're also from Artfol. Okay, so Artfol is helping me quite a bit. I actually do like Artfol. I wish I found it sooner. I found it ironically through YouTube. So it all comes full circle, doesn't it? A YouTuber named Duchess Celestia mentioned Artfol if you're an artist. Like, it's relatively new. You should sign up and post there. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I did, but I found the site. I know the site is like in its baby steps. Well, that's not words. It's in its infancy, I should say. So it is growing into its own. Some parts of it are still in beta, which I understand, but I do like what's already there. Like, posting there is easy. It's easy to find people. It's easy to like follow people. It's easy to filter out what you don't want to see. In fact, I should follow more people there. The thing is, when it comes to social media, I just kind of post whatever and I just like tap out for the rest of the day. Maybe I should sweep this up. Makes more sense to sweep this up. Same extra effort into interacting to get more people that I will need. Yeah. But the thing is, like, I should probably stick around a little bit so I can see if there's any feedback. Because I do need construction criticism in order to grow. And that's like it's one of the most valuable things that I need, but it's the most hardest thing to attain. Mostly, I think, because people are either just scrolling because they're looking for a dopamine hit, or they're just afraid to, like, step on toes. Or whatever their reason is. Like one of my shorts for Arya, I got a constructive criticism stating that I drew her hands too small, and I realized that they were right. I drew her hands too small. I didn't catch that when I drew her the first time around. Like, and that's something that I genuinely do appreciate. I really don't like sounding rude. Well, the thing about constructive criticism is that you can give it without saying rude. Without sounding rude. I know like this is the internet and most of the internet is in like text, so you have to read what people are writing. The thing is, there isn't much tone in text, especially in casual text such as what you're writing in the chat right now. Like, it's very casual, so I think the rudeness stems from inward, from the reader. Like, it appears rude sometimes, and sometimes it actually is rude, and there are people who don't seem to know the difference. Like, you can definitely, like, see, like, the vitriol in someone's words. Don't get me wrong, like, but there are just points where I just view it as, like, monotone and, like, chill. When people, like, just talk in general. Of course, you know, there's people who are just, like, hyperbolic with their words, which is fine. People like to be exaggerative in that sense. But it really does come from, like, a place of, like, is the reader being bad faith or is the writer being bad faith? Let me change this shape. I don't know what I want to do with the hair. Make it longer or not. Yeah, I'll just keep it like that. Also, I have to stop that thing I do with the scroll bar where I hit it down and then up. I just realized I'm annoying myself when I do that, so sorry about that. I think I put that outside. It's down. Ugh. Oops, just bumped my microphone. I don't remember the song. It's horror music. It is horror music. It's from Arknights. It's supposed to be a tower defense game, but they made horror music. I think they make all kinds of music, to be honest. This song is from 4 years ago. That's probably why I don't remember it. I'm gonna zoom out. Okay. Gonna add more hair here because it looks too blank. That's a full range of music, yeah. It sure is. Sometimes I wonder if my media player is a little bit too smart or too dumb. Because those are 3 different sources. I think they're just following the tone of the music to make it flow into each other even though everything's on shuffle. So we went from soft horror music to soft lullaby music. Let's see. I think he's nearly done. I want to do something more with that ponytail, but not quite sure yet. Also, I want to fix his jaw a bit. Make his jaw a bit longer. No. I was gonna fill in his eyebrows, but I think I'm gonna pass on that. I didn't do it for the last time I did it. On his previous portrait. Jeez, back in March? Oof. And I gotta draw my guys more. Especially this guy. Let's see. I don't really want to soften this trouble, but I think I should add a shadow here. Okay. I don't want to blink out. It's really hard. You know what? I'll just cross this out too. I think I think this part here, the shadow I drew, I put hair back there. Yeah. Thing is, I don't know how much of it is loose. So I'm just gonna keep that as a shadow. This is what happens when you only draw heads for a while. Adding details like that are just like, what did I do? That's basically where I am right now. Oh, I'm shaking my tablet. Kind of like half tempted just to keep some of these sketch lines in. I don't really want to erase too much. Especially if I don't need to, excuse me. this part. Because I want to do some soft shadow blending around certain spots. I think I learned when I do this soft blending is to remember to go back and make sure there's enough color there for one thing. I kind of erased too much of it. Add some in. Make sure there's enough color to blend with, but also put back hard edges. Otherwise it's gonna look too soft. And the way you put back those hard edges is by erasing. See that clean edge. Those are important because you don't want everything to be like... You don't want the character skin to look like, I guess like rubber or like... what's another soft surface? I guess silk isn't too bad, but you don't want to be too shiny or too soft. You want it to be just that middle ground of exaggerated realism. Let me think. What else can I shade in? Oh, I'm gonna ditch this since I don't need it anymore. Also gonna open a new window. There we go. Actually over here. Oh. It's only 11:30, so I've been at it for about an hour. Pretty good. I know there are artists who would rather just use a fill tool or just paint this in with like a black tool. But the reason why I don't want to do that is because I want to train myself to view this as a traditional drawing. And in tradition, you can't. Well, you can, but I'm using a pencil. I'm just imagining I'm just using a pencil and only a pencil and an eraser. And I want to practice my dexterity, so that's why I'm just going back and passing over the same spots to make it darker. And this is how you train your dexterity. Of course, ideally, I wish my pencil, my digital pencil, allowed me to like sketch on a flat surface, but I'm using the point, so I have to compromise by making either the brush head bigger. But sometimes I forget to make it bigger. So I wind up with these strange streaks. So I'm just going to add some more details and then I'm just going to call it. Just make his hair a bit messier. All these stray hairs. train the opposite for future me. What do you mean you train the opposite? So you just train digitally and then just do whatever traditionally? I was thinking that may sound nonsensical. It kinda does. It kinda does sound nonsensical, to be fair. Maybe should I add a hair here? Yeah. I try to avoid going over the same line over and over to have more of a confidence stroke. I think I understand that, and I think to a degree... Gosh, that siren was loud. I hope stroke means what I think it means. Yes, it means what you think it means. I understand that to a degree, but recently I've learned that going over the same line maybe 2 or 3 times is not a bad idea. Especially if you're training your wrist and your shoulder to do straight lines or curved lines. I think if you've been watching this whole time, you see I've been going over the same line over and over again just to get the right shape that I want. Like, I will go back, start from here, and then curve out, for example. And in some ways, that actually looks better than my previous take. So it really is up to your, like, decision making. This is also the added benefit of drawing... I mean, not drawing. I suppose drawing or sketching all in one layer is that you just go back and erase what you did and just add something else. So, I gotta do something with that back. Looks a little bit too empty. As you can see, I go back over a previous line and I can add something else to it. I think in that sense, I have a lot more confidence than I did before, just going back over my previous decision and just adding to it. That's good. You just have a really messy style, but it seems to work for you. Different things for different people. That is true. Whenever I see someone sketch, like they do this really fast and messy sketch, and I sometimes look at that and I think, what's going on there? I don't understand what's going on there. And then they sketch over it again, and I'm like, okay, so that was the idea catch, is what I would call it. You caught an idea in your head and you wanted to quickly put it down. And then your actual idea, which is being fleshed out, is the slightly cleaner sketch. And then from there, there's like a line art to add even more detail on top of that sketch, and then the actual painting process begins. So it's like the idea catch sketch and then the actual sketch. What else can I do? Let me think. It's mostly the ponytail I want to add to. And also the side hair. So I don't want to dip out yet. I still have, still want to add more. Maybe I should just change this entirely. Make it a little less static. Maybe not static is not the word I'm looking for. More layered? I guess that looks a bit more different. Let's see. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't add too many layers on his ponytail, because I do want to keep redrawing him. And when you add too much detail to your character, redrawing them over and over again is going to be a pain in the butt. If I was 3D modeling him, this would be fine, but I'm not, because I don't know how. Maybe sometime in the future, I can learn how to 3D model characters, and I can just do that with my OCs. For now, I think I'm done. Hold on, get my stuff out. Yeah, this is the right side. Let's check. Okay, grab a thumbnail. Okay, got my thumbnail. I usually like to grab my thumbnail from my own stream elements. Right, I'll post that later. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's it for today. I'm glad you were able to join me. I'm glad you were able to watch. It is almost... Oh, it's almost noon. I'm surprised I finished so fast, considering how much I've done so far. Yeah, I finished pretty fast. You hope I get some rest after this? Yes, I really do want to like go to bed, to be honest. I mean, I think I slept all right last night, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think I'm just probably a little bit sore from the bed I slept in. It's okay. I'll deal with it. Don't worry about me. Since it's Friday, I wish you all a happy weekend. Get out there if it's sunny. If it's not, stay in, be cozy, have some hot chocolate. I don't know. Either or. It's up to you. Have a good day, stay safe, and take care. Thank you again for joining me. Oh, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a like and comment something. I don't know. Let's see. Even if you don't know what to say, I guess put like a lion emoji in the comment section if you can't think of anything. Alright then. Even if it's not sunny over there, have a good day. Alright. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.